What's up, fam? How are you guys doing today? I hope you've come to do a workout with me. I noticed recently that there's a huge lack of follow-along calisthenics beginner workout, like true beginner workouts. So hopefully I can fulfill that gap in the market for you guys. So today we're gonna do what I hope to be a true beginner follow-along workout. I have been hesitant to do this because so many beginners just want the big, flashy, the really amazing skills and sometimes aren't willing to put in the foundational work. And so I worry that if I put time into doing the basic strength training videos that nobody will want to do them because they're not hard enough, they're not progressing fast enough. But in reality, you can't be doing workouts that are too extreme that you're just failing the whole time, because that's not really helping anybody and it's not helping your motivation levels. So hopefully this workout will help you guys, help get you started, give you more body awareness and some strength. And yeah, all you need is a yoga mat and potentially a wall. If you can't do any push-ups right now, a wall is going to be good. Or if you're just kind of at 1 to 2 push-ups, then you might need a high countertop or a chair or something like that. But let's go ahead and get started. And please let me know, do you want harder workouts, easier workout, beginner workouts, advanced workouts? What do you need from me? Okay, coming onto your mat, we of course are going to do a cardio warm-up. So we're going to start with pretend jump ropes here because we ain't got no jump ropes. Okay, crossing your ankles. Pretend you actually have a jump rope. Try and match the timing. Getting that heart rate going for our workout. Switching to some shoulder pulses. Creating strength through our back body using our scaps to open up more. Going into some big arm circles. And the other way. Okay, setting up for our next exercise, which is jump squats. You can just do a little toe tap at top, or you can do full jumps. Whatever's going to work better for you. You can also start with the full jumps and regress the movement as we go. Bum back. Let's go. Keep it going. Come on, we want the heart rate up. Okay, rest. Do some wiggles, whatever you need to do, and then going to spinal twists. So try and keep the hips still. Just move in the upper body. The head moves in line with the spine. And break. And I'll meet you on the mat on all fours. We're going to do little jumps here, pushing through the shoulders, pushing through the hands. If you're more mobile, you're welcome to sit your bum all the way down on your heels. And you can jump even harder if you want, or you can do it just as I'm doing it in this video. Remember, this is a little burner, a lot of cardio. We want to get everything warm. Push through. Do you have some bigger jumps in you? And we're done. I'll meet you on our mat, on our tummies. We're going to work into our shoulders. Find a comfortable position, forehead on the ground. And then pull yourself up. Do a big squeeze at the top and back down. Squeeze at the top, back down. Getting higher every time. Keeping the tops of the feet on the ground. They are not moving. And done. Interlacing the fingers behind your head. Lift up your elbows, keep your forehead on the ground. Use your scaps to help bring your elbows up even higher. Going into the next one. Bring yourself up as high as you can, and then extend your arms in front of you. think that you're pulling a cable. You really are pulling those scaps together in the back position. And rest. Take a little breather. Okay. Lifting the legs, lifting the heels, knees are locked. Squeeze those glutes. Going back into our upper half. We're going to roll up. Keep the tops of the feet on the ground. Get up higher. Don't crank your neck too much, and squeeze those scaps. And rest. I'm going to lift our lower body again, bend at the knees, and drive those heels up, squeezing your glutes. And rest. And then lift up your legs, lift up your hands, and we're going to do some squeezes. If that's too hard for you, just hold. And break. Okay, coming into some cat-cows. Aim for 6 to 8 reps here. And really push the ground away. When you're at the bottom, try to open up your chest, and at the top, push your spine up. Cycling through. Coming into this bottom position, we are going to perform a hold. We're going to drive our palms into the ground, get up taller, bend more, curve that lower back, push your knees into the ground, hold. This should be max effort. We should be at the point where you're close to shaking. And then if you can, hover your knees and hold. Come on. Let's go. Almost there. And break. We'll do the same thing in our top position, our cat position. Set yourself up and begin driving your hands into the ground while also pulling your spine up. You want to get this big curve in your back. Come on, push. Hover the knees. You got this. Can you find any more space in your spine? Come on, and rest. Just do little wrist circles here, both ways. Some finger flicks. You want this to be audible. You want to hear the flick. And just follow along here to get your wrists warm and ready for our workout. Next, put your hands in a prayer position. Drive your fingers into each other. Use a lot of strength here. In the bottom position, you want to pull your palms apart, get a nice finger stretch, pushing your palms together the whole time. And break. Next, we're going to go into scap push-ups. You can do this on your knees or on your feet. You want to make sure your core is engaged. Go for 6 to 8, whatever you can do. Really push out on the top position. If you can't do these at all, do a hold. Okay, come down. First round, done. Coming onto your back, we're going to work our core. First, we're going to do 10 to 12 little arches to hollow. Arch, hollow, arch, hollow, to try and train this movement and engage your core. Put a lot of effort into this. Hug one knee into the chest. Give yourself a little stretch out here. Other knee. And then we'll go into our hollow hold. So first, go from an arch position to a hollow. Put those knees on top of your hips. To make it harder, extend your knees to make it easier. Bring your knees even closer to your face. The whole time maintaining contact with your lower back. Abs are firing, core is working. There should be no gap between your back and the yoga mat. Bring your knees in closer to your face to make it easier, or farther away to make it harder. Let's go. We're just holding. You got it. And break. We're going to do scat push-ups and our hollows for another 2 rounds. Okay, setting up for your scat push-ups. Try and do a harder progression at the start and then make it easier. So start on your feet, go down to your knees, 6 to 8 reps. Elbows are locked in place. The only thing moving is your shoulder. And then, once you're done your 6 to 8, perform a hold. Nice. So again, arch hollow, arch hollow. Big squeeze when you're in that little hollow. For 10 to 12 reps. And up into our hollow hold. If at any point you lose your lower back, please drop down and reset. You got this, hold it. If you want to make this harder, extend your knees or extend your arms. And break. Take a rest, catch your breath, and then we'll go back into our scat push-ups. I challenge you on this round to either do more or do them a bit harder. Holding at the top position, protracting the shoulders, really pushing out nice and tall. Dropping to the bottom and holding that bottom position. Core is tight. Breathing. Okay. Last round of those arch to hollows. After we've caught our breath, of course. Okay, ready? Arch to hollow. Get into that hollow position and up. Awesome, you did great. On to the next exercise after we take a little stretch and catch our breath. Feel free to pause the video if needed. Okay, next up is explosive push-ups. You can do these against a wall. Do not be afraid to do them against the wall because we want to hit higher reps. We're looking for 15 reps. You want to keep your core engaged in a nice hollow position. Your other option is to do it on an elevated surface or on your knees. If you're just starting, a good height would be like a kitchen table. The block that I'm using in this video is maybe a little bit low. Remember, drop to your knees when you need. We're trying to do this explosively. Do not be afraid to get to the wall. We're looking for 15 reps here. And then perform a hold. Hold at the bottom position, just above where your chest is going to touch. Hold, squeeze those elbows in tight. And break. To give our wrists a break, we're going to come onto our backs and we're going to do 6 to 8 glute bridges and then some single leg glute bridges. Tuck in that pelvis. Use your hands on the ground. Make sure your legs aren't all wobbly. Really anchor through your feet. Keep your knees strong. And do 6 to 8 reps. And hold for 8 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay. Stagger your stance. We're going to do single leg-ish. We're assisted. You can take the leg off if you're more advanced in this position. Go for 6 to 8. And then perform a little hold. Switching to the other side. Tilt that pelvis. And let's go. And hold. Come on, squeeze those glutes. Let's go. And rest. And of course, back to push-ups. Try and do a bit of a harder variation to start and then an easier one. We're going for around 15 reps, so do it on the wall if needed. We're going for more explosive. So you come down and then push yourself away. Elbows in tight. Let's go. Core engaged. Hips are moving with us. They're not moving at a different time. Get ready. We're going to hold at the bottom position. And break. Catch your breath, and then we're going to go into more glute bridges. Strong legs. And up. Really using the glutes, not the low back. Squeeze it. Hold, 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 hold. Moving on to single leg. Again, take your heel off the ground and hover it if you're more advanced. And hold. And switch into the other side. And hold. Let's go. You got this. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And down. Take any stretches you need. You did excellent. We're at the end now. No more push-ups. Okay, going into a hollow body hold. Find a progression that's hard for you and hold it. Come on, we're near the end. Give it your all and break. Go into some crunches. Done with those. Turning over onto our tummies. Then perform a arch body hold. Extend your arms in front of you if this is too easy. Squeeze those glutes, working the entire back line. And you're done with that exercise. We got one more. Maybe two more. On your knees, we're going to round through the shoulders and we're going to perform a hold here. Push through those shoulders. Round that spine. Tuck that pelvis. And now dropping onto our elbows to do a plank hold. Squeeze those glutes and rest. You did it. You made it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stretch it out as needed and perform a little cool down of your own. Thank you so much for doing my workout with me. It really means a lot. I would love to hear how it went, see some videos, some clips, tag me. I'm mostly active on Instagram, summerfunfitness_. I post on there every single day if you're looking for some daily motivation, some harder tricks, some inspo, some sustainability, some vegan chats, things like that. Just follow me on Instagram. And if you want to do a harder workout, a quicker workout, you can just hit one of these videos here. Thanks for joining.